Today in the news house, the sexiest prison break ever. Like way sexier than that Nicolas Cage porno, The Rock. Although Ed Harris is still pretty sexy in it. Reach for the skies, copper, or I'll murderize you. See? News. Thankfully, the late 80s cartoon Cops is where I get most of my knowledge of criminal behavior, so you can well imagine that it's pretty accurate. It's spot on. There have been tons of spectacular prison break stories throughout history, but none have ever been this sexified. Here's the gist. Two women clad in sexy police uniforms seduce their way into a prison. Then they spike some whiskey the guards were slamming back, and the hapless security turds wake up handcuffed with a healthy helping of egg on their faces, metaphorically speaking. But they probably could have had anything smeared on their faces while they were passed out and handcuffed. That's what happens when you get duped, because vagina. But it was too late! 26 prisoners were gone, and so were the sexy lady cops. The best parts of the story? Well, there are three. One, the director of the prison was there, but he missed the action because he was sleeping. Just taking a regular work nap.
Hey, keep it down out there, I'm trying to take a work nap. Also, save me some whiskey for breakfast. I like to have it with my Lucky Charms. Make a balloon, fly it away.
Two, we know the women were wearing sexy outfits because they left them behind. What did they flee the prison in? It was a nude escape. You weren't wearing anything. And three, why are you drinking whiskey with strippers when you should be guarding a prison? You had one job, dude. You had one job. And it sounds like it was kind of an easy one too if your boss is fond of naps. So, no judgy, but judgy. Thankfully, no one was harmed unless you count the ego of the shittiest security guards ever. With the one notable exception, of course, of the guy who guards Lindsay Lohan's vagina. He's terrible at his job. Just terrible. You could get in there wearing a striped shirt, toque, and an eye mask while carrying a bag with a dollar sign on it. Oh, Helen Mirren's vagina too. Huge slut. Really easy. Okay, that is it for the news house. Remember to stay out of prison by not being a fucking criminal. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel by touching my beard. It's softer than you think. Or you could touch this boring subscribe box over here, I guess. But if I were you, I'd touch the beard. But the super boring subscribe box also works. If you're lame. You can also subscribe by thinking the name Paco. Paco. Give it a think.